Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the Houston Rockets, my NBA games. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. Just want to edit the uniforms. That's good. Okay. One. With that throwback.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Ball runs point with Martin out on the wing. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Outside, Green jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Got it.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. Well, look, he can have that.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Green finds Van Vliet. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role. Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
The Rockets with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Miller throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Smith, no luck. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bridges, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 5 points so far. Rockets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Smith for 3. Another miss by Houston. And here's Charlotte. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Martin kicks to Bridges. Pass to Miller. From 10 feet out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Nice.
And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in. Here's Ball. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Stolen by Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Ball with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Martin wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 11. Stolen by Martin. Puts one up from 19. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Adams trying to free himself up. Eason's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Shepherd. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, a big thing for Shepherd going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots over man. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 9-point game. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. The Rockets shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
There's Ball with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Fires from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Thompson is out there with Williams. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Eason in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He had a nice open look right there. He's got 5.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And, Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And the dunk by Eason.
And you can see the floor awareness by Sengun. Just an outstanding passer for a guy his size.
Ball against Eason. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Rockets trail by 15. And it's blocked. Ball, the pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Green.
Need the fixers inside the lane.
Here's Richards. Rebound by Smith. For Houston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Over in the corner, Green. Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound. Landale. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Man passes the ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bridges outside. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 17 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williams kicks to Van Vliet. Offline with his 3. Charlotte leading by 20. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And some changes here for the Hornets. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Brandon Miller comes in for Green. And it's Cody Martin in for Trey Mann. Miller with a wide open look. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Pass to Şengün. A 3-ball. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Ball in the corner. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. 12 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bridges kicks to Ball. And the 3-ball is good. Ball's got 15.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
They get it again. Şengün laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Houston, they had started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt early. Left side, Martin. And it's Ball in the corner. From deep. Rebound by Jeff Green. It's tipped. It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at court time. Drum roll, please. Here measuring up the sky. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Ryan 3587.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Houston Rockets. And guys, they look helpless. It's reminding me of our pickleball team.
To be fair, those senior citizens had a game. We couldn't compete with their experience.
What do you mean we? You just watch from the sideline and criticize.
That's because my hands are too big for those little pedals.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Charlotte Hornets. And that's a halftime run.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Hornets, Martin on the wing. He's joined there by Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Şengün finds Smith. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more
Shooting
room
is
to operate.
terrible.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks... Oh, wow! That is
This game is
Talk about
bad.
execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history,
does
so
Pat
many
even
all-time
do?
greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
6 on the shot clock. At 3 off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Brooks from outside. Trains the
Didn't even
three-pointer.
help the game.
Brooks has
It
got
made
his
it
first bucket of
worse.
the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Shots good by Miller.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith for 3. Dives for it. And he recovers it. Brooks, the pass to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Green. Williams dishes the ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter. Taken away by Williams. Bridges passes the ball. Plays it up off the
Something needs
glass.
to
And
change.
that
This
bucket
game is
adds
out
to
of
what has been a
control.
big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Green with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got 5.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Martin kicks the ball. Launches it. And it's Martin missing. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Green driving in, and Green slams it in.
You don't want to jump at Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 24.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
A skilled facilitator, VanVleet rewards the open guys with the ball.
Ball finds Bridges. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Green with the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Ball in the corner. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. He's got 27.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Green drives in. And Green slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dylan Brooks out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. And it's VanVleet in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Eason. Shoots the 3. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Brooks. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Brooks. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Pass to Mann. 13 feet away. Count the basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The best great chance. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The Rockets making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Micic, he's checked in for the Hornets. Wasted no time on that one.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Outside, Green. Charlotte again missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Chalk up 2 there.
Off the dribble, VanVleet varies his pace. It's hard for defenders to get a good read on him.
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. He was all alone on that one. Micic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Eason passes to Van Vliet. Thompson from long range. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Curry's checked in for Micic. Outside, Green. And he converts the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Freaking played on
Sometimes you gotta flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Green dishes to Curry. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Man passes to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
That's it. Sorry guys, I gotta quit, man.